What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Sunny Side of Vaping. Another review for you today. Today we're gonna be reviewing two things, actually. Two Kanger products. We got the Kanger SUBtank Nano and the Kanger SUBtank Mini. We're gonna review both of them. They don't really have too many changes from the original Kanger SUBtank, except for the fact that obviously they're smaller. Both these were actually sent to me by kangermall.com, I believe it is. They sent them to me, asked if I could do a review on them. I told them, sure, why not? We actually carry the Nano or the Mini version in the shop. We do not carry the Nano versions, and we'll get into why and all that here shortly. But nonetheless, these are the two we're going to talk about. I have the Mini, or the Nano, sorry. I have the Nano version on my Lit Up Customs NES mod here. I bought this mod like a year ago, and I really could never find anything to sit on it good enough, like that wasn't weird looking. So when the Nano came in, it fit perfectly on there. So still great flavor, still a great hit. Just still great. The SUBtank Mini version I have on the new Kanger K box that we just got into the shop. Really nice little mod, actually, for the price and stuff. Looks great on there. If you see, I have red O-rings on this one and black O-rings on this one. I think the black looks cool as shit. For some reason, some Kanger SUBtank Minis come with spare O-rings that are black. Others have the spare red O-rings. I haven't figured out why some come that way and some don't, but this one happened to come with black ones. Minis do not do that, and I don't think the full-size one did that unless they started doing that just recently. Like I said, we really only order and sell the SUBtank Minis just because everyone really wants a 22mm Addy. No one really wants the big honker 25 one or the 18mm. They're still great tanks, but they're just 22mm is kind of what everyone's used to and what everyone wants. So we're just gonna talk about them a little bit. We're gonna, I don't think I need to go up close. Make this video a little shorter. I'll show you packaging, show you what everything comes with, and show you some of the improvements. So first off, the biggest improvement I think they made that was great. If you remember from the Kanger SUBtank, the original one, all their airflow was kind of like this, where it had the 2 holes, and then the bigger option was 3 holes. Well, on the Mini and the Nano, they upgraded it to where the biggest, widest airflow is just a big slot. See that? Great improvement in airflow. Just great. I have it at 26 watts. There's a great improvement in airflow. The Nano does actually look and work really well with the Eagle 1. So I mean, if you have an Eagle 1 and you're looking for a different tank besides the Eagle 1 atomizer, the Nano is actually a pretty good option for it. Alright, so let's kind of break this one down. Nano, gonna hold 3 milliliters of juice as they claim. I haven't really tested it, but they claim it does. The Nano does not come with a rebuildable tank section. All you're gonna get in there is obviously your tank. You're gonna get the tank is gonna have the 0.5 coil in there. You're gonna have your 1.2 coil in here, an extra piece of glass, and extra spare O-rings. That's all that comes with the Nano. Same style packaging and everything. I did notice when I was looking earlier, this is the SUBtank Nano, but on the back here, this little part right here, I don't know if you're going to be able to read that or not. Let's see if I could. SUBtank Mini, install OCC coil. So obviously they didn't change the wording in the document or whatever that they print this from. So I don't know, just oversight maybe? Who knows? But it doesn't affect anything. I just noticed it when I was looking at the two. But the Nano, man, it's a nice little size, nice little it's for certain people. If you have a small, for some reason you have a small 19 millimeter or something like that device, it's gonna look nice. Like I said, I use it on this just because it doesn't overhang a super lot. Like there's just barely any right there, and it allows me to use my NES mod that I bought and pretty much put away because I couldn't find nothing to work on it. The flavor is the same, the coils are the same. The coil they use in here and in here, they're all interchangeable. Obviously this doesn't have a rebuildable deck, so you can't use that in it. But SUBtank Nano, there it is. Kanger Mall, I think, has them on sale right now for anyone interested in the SUBtank Nano. 30 bucks on sale right now, $29.95 for you that like that rounding stuff. $29.95 they have them on sale right now. Like I said, we don't carry them in the shop just because it doesn't appeal to a lot of people, but if you're interested in one, there you go. Now on to the Mini. Same thing where the airflow is a big old wide open hole right there, and then you got your two dots, and then you're gonna have one dot, and then closed, and then fully open. I rock mine fully open just because it's the best airflow. Like I said, the black O-rings, just, I don't know, just looks sexy, man. This mod looks great. Hit it. This one's set at 25 watts. You can't beat these tanks, dude. Like, their flavor and since these sub-ohm tanks have come out, I found myself dripping less and less. SUBtank Mini, same packaging, same style, pops right up. This one's gonna come obviously with some more accessories. You're gonna have your tank right in there. Pull this bad boy out. Manual. You have your set of screwdrivers and screws and your additional O-rings. Like I said, the red ones come with the tank. The black ones are the ones that are in here. I swapped them out just because I like the black. Some Japanese cotton for the rebuildable section. An extra glass piece, which is great that I think they're doing that. And then your 1.2 and then your rebuildable section. And I'm going to be honest with you, I have not tried the rebuildable section of this. I tried it on the original Kanger, and I'll just be honest with you, I use these tanks as is. I use them so that I don't have to rebuild. I don't have to worry about rebuilding. There's better rebuildable tanks out there that you could buy for if you want to rebuild and stuff like that. I don't see the need in rebuilding these tanks. I love that it gives you the option to, especially for new people who want to maybe just buy this, be able to vape and practice building and stuff on this, but I don't care for having to rebuild these when I don't have to. But it's gonna come off, this top part's gonna come off like so. Then this chimney part comes off like so. And if my mind serves me correctly, they updated the way this build section is. If I'm right, they updated the way that looks from the original one, and they also updated the Delrin insulator there. They're actually using the correct stuff. But like I said, I don't use this. I haven't even fired it. I haven't even taken it out of the package until now. I like to use these tanks as is with the OCC coils in there. Call it a day. Not have to worry about fussing, re-wicking, rebuilding, and stuff like that. Some people want to use them to rebuild, and more power to you, but I personally don't. Alright, come on. Alright, whatever. Put that back. So that's pretty much all those come with. The SUBtank Mini is going to hold 4.5 mils. Nano holds 3 mils. 3 mils, 4.5 mils. Like I'm saying, the Mini is really the most popular one right now because the fact that it has 22 millimeter design. So I'm glad they did that. I don't really see the need in 3 different size ones, but they did. I just know that we sell a ton of SUBtank minis. We sold the original SUBtank when it first came out, but once the minis came out, we stopped bringing those in, and we don't even bring in the nanos just because no one really uses them. Actually, we actually have some nanos that we use as testers so people can get an idea of how they hit. But same great flavor. The one thing I will tell you is that this RBA section from the mini cannot go into the original and vice versa because of the difference of the tank and stuff like that. So the mini can only be used in the mini, in case you were wondering. But no, they're making some great tanks over there. People have said that they have leaking issues. I've been running SUBtanks since the original one came out, and I haven't had any leaking issues. So I don't know if maybe people are messing with the O-rings, or the O-rings aren't sit in there correctly or anything. And I mean, I've had this thing laying down, I've had it up, I've had it everywhere, and I haven't had any issues with leaking. Even this one I literally lay down like this. When I put it down, I put it down like this because you can't really, I mean, it's not really going to stay, it's an odd shape, it's not going to stay up. "26 watts, 25 watts. Obviously the airflow, well, maybe not. It seems a little bit, let's see. Yeah, the airflow is definitely bigger on the SUBtank mini, even though they look pretty identical. It might be just a hair bigger. Yeah, it might be just a hair bigger. But no, you're still going to get great vape. You're still going to get great vapor production. You're still going to get that great flavor that OCC coil brings out. They have the nickel coils out, the NI200 coils out. I haven't personally tried one. I've heard mixed reviews on them so far. As soon as I get one, I'll try it on my vapor flask or something, one of my DNA 40 devices, to see how that temperature control works. But other than that, man, they're great tanks. You're not going to be disappointed with them. I want to thank Kanger Mall for even reaching out to me and sending me a couple, which was just blew my mind. But thank you for them. And like I said, we sell the SUBtank minis in the store. I believe we have them for like 40 or something like that. SUBtank nanos, if you're interested in them, head over to kangermall.com and you can pick them up there on sale right now. So with that, you guys have a good one. Vape safe and be safe, and we're gonna see if we can leave you guys with some O's here. And we did. Have a good one, guys.